everyone. Hi, Amy. Welcome in. I was almost late. Got busy doing something and lost track of time. Hey, Dawn. How are you today? I hope you're feeling better. We had a sale yesterday. If you want to go back and look and see if there's anything you might want, let me know. And there's also a video up of bundles that I did. There's a few bundles left. Just a few. Most of them are the copy dyed. And I think I have one peach bundle left. Oh, wow. Scrapbooking, huh? That would be fun. What'd you make? A spread or something? A different spread? Did you go to a convention? Oh, okay. No, the hands and feet have sold out. I do have the fat hands, the chubby ones. Hi, Christine. Welcome in. Cool, Jewel. Let me see if I can put my hands on those. The hands and feet, y'all missed it yesterday. That was pretty cool. All I have left are these, oh, there's a little bitty face, chubby hands. That's all that's left. The chubby hands. Yeah, I have those left. And so they would be, if we're doing $4 a piece, 16. I'll do it for $12 if you want the bag with the head, the little bitty head, and he looks like he only has half a head of hair. How wild. Yeah, y'all missed it, the hands and feet. They were pretty cool. I didn't even keep one for myself. They give me. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, okay. You write your name on that. You have something in mind? Did it speak to you overnight, huh? That's what they do. Art like that. It speaks to you. Oh, it's just something you never find. And when you do find it, you go, wow. So, anyway, what was I saying? There's a lace video out. And so if you want to go look at some different laces that I have, Plant Buddies, cool. And there's a bundle video, and I think all I have left is one peach and about 3 coffee dyes. And we'll go over some of the laces today, but if you're really interested, look at the video. And so anyway, hey Elizabeth, welcome in. Hey Christine. Okay, so as you know, I put something in everybody's bag, so everybody will get something from me, so don't worry about that. That's how I kind of do door prizes. I do have some of these rolled roses left. So I thought I would show you that while we're waiting on everybody to get in here. They're cutie patooties. I have been destashing tremendously. Okay, and I think, oh, there it is. Okay. So let's get started, shall we? Fun chubby hands. I know, they're so cute. So these are my little rolled roses. They are the little flat ones. This is the peach color with an olive leaf. This is the bag of mixed colors. This is the red. This is purple, baby blue, a kind of a rose color, and then pink. They're little tiny ones. Now, these are $1 a bag for 10, and you can have as many as you want. Oh, that's good. I haven't done anything today. Well, I did cut some yarn, but yeah, I'm in destash mode. It's hard for me to make when I'm in destash mode. But I'm trying. And I'm really grateful because yesterday y'all bought most everything I had made. I have a few things left over today, but I'm really grateful y'all like what I make. So is anybody interested in rolled roses? If not, I will put those up. I don't know what kind of lag we have going on today. So I'm just going to say that's that. Uh-oh. See, I told you. Just as soon as I do that. No. Okay, there we go. I loved old Mickey Mouse doll hands over the road. Used as Halloween collage box. How cool. So let's see. Christine Joyce came in. CJ. A. And D. E. F and G. Thank you, Miss Christine. I loved making collage boxes. I've done several of those, actually. Several of those. Alrighty. Now we're done with the rolled roses. Okay, I have these. Many of you may have missed this because I sold quite a few, but I was looking in my box and there are quite a few left. So in case you missed it, lucky you. These are decorative cards for your journals. This is A, purple. And I don't have envelopes for that one. That's A. This one is the kitty cat on a couch. And I do have envelopes for that, and there are 3 of those. This is the one and done of the bird in the birdhouse. Isn't that absolutely cool jewel? And that is C, only one of those. D, I have 8 of. This is a 3D card with the bird in the birdhouse. And it's 3D, as you can see. 8 of those. Only 5 have envelopes. That's D. Don't know if I'm going to get all these on there. This one, the teapot. The teapot has gold gilding. I have several, 4 or 5 of those. Some will not have envelopes, however. Okay, and I have 2 left, 3 left, but we're going to just do that because that's all that will fit on screen. They're $1 a piece. Just kind of starting out slow, letting everybody get in here and get settled with your drink and snacks or lunch or whatever before I dive into the bin over here. These are called, what are they called? These are called decorative cards. Embellished cards. Do you know what those hands reminded me of? Is that I went to a thrift store in Houston one time, and it was around Halloween, and I saw the creepiest thing. I saw a chandelier that had doll heads hanging off of it. That was so bizarre. So nobody wants any of these? All the cats, and you can keep the envelopes. Okay. All the cats, no envelopes. 3 cats for Elizabeth. You got it. It was pretty creepy. Okay, everybody got their fill of envelopes. Okay, I guess y'all saw these before. They're pretty cool. But I did find one I never got to show. And this is it. This is the teapot with the teacup. And it's 3D. 3D teapot and teacup. And I have 2 of those. I have this gorgeous butterfly. I only have one left. Believe in small miracles. And then I have the most of this one. This is the gorgeous sunflower in a jar. And I have 30 of these. And they're $1. I didn't know y'all, right? I didn't know y'all had seen these. So just checking. All right, next. Oh, y'all like those? Okay. Dawn for A. Put Dawn. Christine Joyce for A. And C. Janine. Hey, Janine. Janine Anderson for 5 of C. Big Mama for a B. Hey, Big Mama. And C for Elizabeth, 2 of them. I think those would be awesome in journals, wouldn't you? Like a sunflower journal. So pretty. Like a journaling card. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did I get everybody? Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. And there we go. Here we go. I was... Okay. I'm going to put some randomness up here. Just some random things. So, they might be different process, so follow along. These are the 1931 Will's cigarette cards. They are all birds, 28 pieces for $7. Game birds and wild fowl, 1931. These are my brass numbered tags that I bought them from an estate sale. He worked in the oil field. He said he used those on his oil rigs. And then I have a set of playing cards that have all of these in there, and they're $4. Irises, bamboos, wisteria, magnolias, stained glass window. I'm upside down. Flowers, roses, butterflies, strawberries, temples. Excuse me. Hey, Christine. An old-fashioned girly jade, red roses, blah, blah, blah. These are all playing cards, all vintage. $4. I have 3 of those made. Did I tell you how much these were? $7 is A. B are $3 for the brass tags. Make great journal dangles. $4 are the set of playing cards. I know. Random, Rebecca, random. These are my special made gorgeous hidden paper clips out of this vintage bow. Thank you. And this is the back. And on it is a pearl dangle with a vintage Japanese button. So that is D, and those are $3. So I'm just going to put in go. If you have any questions about price, let me know. Thank you all so much. Okay, Christine Joyce for C. CJ. Thank you, ma'am. And D. Christine Joyce. Thank you. Dawn for a D. Those are so cool. That's all I see. Did I miss anybody? Anybody else want anything? Cool Jewel. Janine Anderson for 2B. Gotcha, Janine. 2B. They're very, very cool. I need a envelope. What are the numbers? Well, let's look. I have 174, 173, 171, 159, 175, 166, 164, 163, 161, 169, 170, and 172. Do you have any preferences? Nobody else wants my cool jewel. I am so proud of this puppy. Isn't it darling? He's so cute. It's just too cute. Okay, 175 and 173. 175, 173. You got it. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Hello, Miss Carolyn. Is there anything on this table you would like? I have my Will cigarette cards, 28 pieces of birds for $7. The brass tags, the set of playing cards that have all kinds of flowers and such, and then my hidden paper clip with the double-sided with the dangle. So if any of those, before I put them up. And Carolyn wants a D. I know. Those are cool. All right. I got that. I got that. Okay. Thank you so much. Next randomness. Okay. I have this. This is my button trim that I make. And it's good for dangles. It's good to put on your journals. It's $4. This is a snippet roll I made that I had in my box. It's baby blue and white. And it is $5. And I have the rose beads I showed yesterday. These are Lambert beads with little roses inside of them. And I use these a lot, like on here. These are those beads right there. They have little roses inside. They're $4 a bag. We'll just go ahead and put these up while they're here. These are my latest pink dangles, and I used only the best stuff. Lambert beads, crystals, the rose bead. This is Persian jade up here. And this is the Swarovski drop. Swarovski crystal is the finest crystal you can get. These over here are my rose lamp work, also Swarovski crystal. And this rose here is double-sided, and it is called a conch shell rose. these were made specifically for me in Hong Kong. So nobody else has those. Those are $6. And there you go. I'm just going to put in go and let me know if there's anything you need questions asked. We're going to do a random while I see what I got here. Dawn for B. You got it, Miss Dawn. Thank you, ma'am. Carolyn for C. Yes, ma'am. And D and E. Carolyn and Carolyn. Yep, those are my really, really finest quality. Dangles. You know. And I did make some more. Let's show those while they're over here. These are using the same Rose Lamport beads, but this has a little pearl heart at the bottom. And it's an oval shape. And it's got the Persian jade crystals. This one has a lampwork that has pink and green. And this lampwork here has a little pink rose with green. Has a little pearl dangle. Those are $3.50 A or B. Let's see. I've got this. This is a yarn that I have in my stash. It's really cool eyelash yarn. I've never seen it this big before. It's pink and it's $3 for the skein. I have it in black. Look how neat it is. I think it'd be awesome on the page edges. page edges. That's D, and E is royal blue. And those are $3. So let's go. So $3.50 A or B, or 3 for this. And then we'll dive into the tub. Christine Joyce for an A and a B. Thank you, ma'am. And Carolyn for an A and a B. I can do one of B, Carolyn. Thank you. Those are sold out. All right. No one for the Fabus. Fabus. Whoop. Patty Wilburn. C and D. Hello, Missy. Patty. How are you doing, Missy? Thank you, ma'am. Alrighty. I have 2 other colors of that in case you're interested, Patty. I have this mauve pink, purple, and gray. Ooh, lost the card on that. $3. Okay. Thank you all for coming back out today. We're going to jump into the box and get to the new stuff. Anybody for these? Let me know. I'll put them up. Purple, you got it. Alrighty, I've got some good stuff for you today. Alright, let's do these first. I didn't get to these yesterday. These are my handmade prayer flag pins, but I made them on paper clips this time, so you can just paper clip them to your journal. This one says courage. That is A. Vintage. Whoops. This one says create, and it's very 3D. It has these rolled roses on it. This one says dream. It's blue and yellow. And what Christine wants A. What color was A? The pink? Yes. Okay, got it, Christine. Thank you, ma'am. Takes a village. And this one is a beautiful one. White with a little bit of pink. Those are $3. And I'll put your name on this, Christine. Thank you so much. All right, let's get to it. I don't know if anybody's interested in handmaids today, but we will try it. Well, okay. Try it and see. Let's see. Christine for E. I haven't made these in a long time. Carolyn for B. Thank you all. Sorry, Dawn. Christine, B is gone. E is gone. Anybody else have a choice before I put those up? Okay. I have these. This is a purple and blue. Kind of love it. This one is all embroidery. I used some of my old wedding appliques. Very pretty. It's gold. This one says Rejoice, and it's got a Swiss dot tool hanging off of it. It's also using wedding applique. This one is a beautiful purple and pink one, all embroidered. And this one says Inspire, and it's all baby blue and pearls. There you go, $3. Thank you for looking. Press enter. Enter. Did it go in? Okay. I see Dawn. I see Dawn came in first for B, so I'm going to give that to Dawn. Because it was my mistake. The enter didn't go in. Okay, let's go. Wait, hold on. Carolyn for A. Christine, that's gone. That's gone. D. Carolyn wants D. Anybody else? Dawn or Christine for C or E? C goes to Carolyn. No one for the blue. I love the blue. It says Inspire. Alrighty. Thank you so much for looking. Let's get to it. I have some things, also randomness. This is all your shabby chic colors in this cotton lace. It is yellow, pink, and blue. Don't know if it's showing, but that's what it is inside. Carolyn, you want that last one? Okay. It's $2 a yard. Excuse me. That's A. B are these doilies. These are very thin, beautiful doilies, and I left them together because you might want to make a doily book. And if you do, this makes wonderful doily books. Just saying. Anyway, they're $3. You get 6 of them. They're beautiful. And that is B. C is this one. This is a filet crochet flower. And you get 4 for $2. And D is this tiny doily. Okay, they're being unruly. D, the little tiny 1-inch doilies for flowers or such. Those are $3. And that is go. So let me do it again. $2 for A, $3 for B, $2 for C, and $3 for D. Just to make it more complicated. Christine, I see you, hon. Thank you. Okay. Gotcha. And got ya. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Christine. And Dawn for A. Dawn. Y'all not seeing it, but it is all those shabby chic colors. I hope you can see it. And then she wants D. Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. And Patty wants a D. Thanks, Patty. And Christine Atahari and Christine Joyce. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Anybody else? Thank you, girls. Thank you so much. There are still more left. Okay. Put those over here so I don't lose track. Okay. Next. Okay. Let's do this. I have these. I showed yesterday, but just in case somebody came in that didn't get to see them, these are the vintage quilt made out of yo-yos. And I expect there to be feed sack in there like this one. This was a very, very old quilt. It was falling apart. They're so thin, so delicate. They're just amazing. You will get that for $5. I went down on it. It used to be $6. Some might have something like this, and I will include an extra doily for you if you got one that got open or damaged. But that's how they're going to come. They're just spectacular. Use them as pockets. Use them on your spine. Use them on your cover. Cut them apart and use them for different projects. So I have several. They are still available. Very, very old yo-yo quilt pieces. And they're going to be random. But I will make sure you get all 12 pieces. Yeah. They're just stunning. Okay, I don't see anybody for those. Put those back up. Oh, hold on. Dawn wants one. It's Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Oh. Big Mama wants 5. Five for Big Mama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Big Mama. Carolyn, you want 2? Carolyn for 2. You got it. Okay. Next is, I don't know if anybody makes tea, but I found this at an estate sale. I believe it to be a teaspoon, right? It's old. I don't know. How about $2? Right? Okay, I've been. Big Mama wants that? Okay. That'll go with your kitchen. All right, these are my mini appliques. Excuse me. Mini little appliques. This is a 22-piece set for $3, and it's got this little doily and a button dangle attached. But they're all little butterflies, flowers of all different kinds. Then you have, these are from Korea. These are little medallions, little mini medallion appliques from Korea. They're cream, and they're $2. That is the, and it will be, okay, I will try to slow down. Here is the blue and white flowers, embroidered flowers. These are $2. I have one of the daisies, And I have these little flowers. I have several of those. That's E. Get it out over here. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll go back and finish with the rest. $3, $2, $2, $2. Go. I think I only have one left of that. I thought I had, no, I thought I had more than that. Maybe not. I'm losing it, which is entirely possible. Carolyn for an A. Dawn for a C. Carolyn for a B. Dawn for a D. Anyone else? Thank you, ladies. Okay, I've got the little bags of appliques. You get 5 colors. You get red, peach, pink, and purple, and teal. Little flower appliques. There are 12 in there for $2. I've got these vintage Japanese rosebuds, or tulips, I think they're called. They're from Japan. They're $2. I have this bag of little blue flowers. Tiny, tiny, tiny little blue flowers. And I have the little tulips in yellow. One of those left, and one of the orange. And, oh, I had 2 left of the orange and another pink over here. Okay, those are $2. There you go. Carolyn for an A and an E. Dawn for a C. Christine Joyce Etahari. Christina Etahari for a A. E for Lisbeth. Another beautiful last round. Well, thank you. All right. I dove into my little tiny application. All right, I do have 3 of these. You might have seen these in the video, but couldn't believe nobody wanted them. They're just too beautiful. They're embroidered appliques. They're flowers, purple and yellow, pale yellow, white and yellow, lavender, yellow, wine, and peach. These are appliques, and they're $5 for the bag, and I have 3 of them. Uh-oh, Carolyn says, sorry, C. What does that mean? C was, okay, let me find out what C was. Okay, the blue flowers, got it. No problem. Thank you, ma'am. So much. Okay, got it. Anyway, anywho, I have 3 of these available if anybody wants those. Off-white. Yeah, I got you those. Yeah, I got you those. And the last round, though, had the blue. No? Okay. I'll have to go back and look, Carolyn. All right. Okay, thanks for looking, everybody. Here we go. Let's put that up. Next, If you missed it yesterday, I had a Supremo, the Korean. She got the Korean. I got her that. Yeah, I got her that. Oh, you wanted one more. Okay, got it. One more Korean. I understand now. We have to speak our language. Thank you, everyone. Dawn? Korean. That was the round before last. Okay. All right, here. We had a major blowout paper sale yesterday, and I still have left. This is the grunge pack, meaning I spilt coffee on it. I spilt coffee on my perfectly dyed coffee paper. Or there's a tear, or they got smudgy because I spilt coffee on it, or they got moved in the sun and the wind, but they still have beautiful patterns. You can still use them as the back of tags and stuff. And I do have a few sheets of the avocado dyed paper back here. And I was just asking $5 for all of this. And if anybody wants that, that's available. You can just put in me. I also have some left of the regular 8.5 by 14 coffee dyed paper, even after I filled everybody's order yesterday. There's light, dark patterns. Looks like a lot of light patterns left over. However, it is still 20 sheets for $5. 20 sheets of 8.5 by 14. Wow. Okay. Probably. Hey, Karen. Karen was the first person I saw who said me, so Karen's gonna get it. Welcome our new customer, Karen. So anyway, I think I might have only one set of 20 left, 20 sheets for $5. And I'm gonna say, go, whoever wants the last 20 of the coffee dyed paper. Last 20. Might go Christine Joyce. I'm just clearing the deck so I can start fresh. And I have a new idea on how I want to make my coffee dyed paper. So yeah. So this is the avocado dyed paper. And there's wicking on the edges. And it was 20 sheets for $5. And I filled everybody's order. And so that's what's left. I'm not sure there's 20, but there's quite a bit. And it's $5. So if you got some yesterday, now don't be afraid of this. That's avocado. Sometimes you don't get the pit all the way clean. You're going to get these little green dots if it sits on the paper. And I've mushed them out, but some of it has the little green dots like there. Avocado. That's the avocado pit. Anywho, anybody want that? $5. Christine Joyce. Cleaning house. Thank you, ma'am. All right, good deal. Now, I do have some of the filters left after I filled the orders yesterday. And it looks like all these filters, look how pretty, are left. And they were 4 for $1. And I bet you I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets. 4 for $1. And try to give it to somebody who hasn't gotten any of these paper closeouts. These are the coffee dyed coffee filters. 4 for $1. I have 4 left. I'm going to give it to Dawn because she never got any. And no one else came in, so Carolyn. Anybody else want any before they go away? Dawn and Christine Joyce. Christine Joyce. Dawn for 2. You got it. Those are sold. Thank you so much. Got it. Cleaning house. Okay, what's next? Let's do a couple laces. These are something I wanted to show you might have missed. These are Japanese cherry blossoms. This is from Japan. Pink Japanese cherry blossom trim. $2.50 a yard, and I have 7 yards. That is A. Japanese cherry blossoms from Japan. Whoop, don't fall. This one is little pink, pale pink flowers. And it is $2.50 a yard, and I have 10 yards. This one is a beautiful flower with a leaf, and they're $2 a yard, and I have 10 yards. I have this baby blue rickrack, and it's $1 a yard. Baby blue rickrack. And I have this gorgeous white, very beautiful, 2 different kinds of flowers that you can cut up. White floral trim. I have 5 yards of that available. 5. That's $2.50 a yard. And can we fit any more in? No, let's just go with that. Go. So A is $2.50, $2.50, $2, $1, $2.50. Dawn for A. B. C. D times 2. And E. I had a feeling y'all would want to see these. Karen Baldwin. C. And E. Carolyn Clark for an A. You got an A already. Do you want another one, Carolyn? Anybody else? Thank you for looking. Right. Oh, wait. There's more. This one is a beautiful ecru and cream cotton lace. Love it. And I have 8 yards of 7 yards of that. More. Do my math. Look at this beauty. This is a brocade trim. It's got silver brocade, almost like that crewel embroidery, velvet accents. It's gorgeous, and it's $2.50 a yard. Just didn't think it showed up in the video, so beautiful as it is. I've got this brown. A is $2, B is $2.50. This is a brown cotton. And that is $2 for C. D is this gorgeous white. This is great for edges, page edges. And that is $2 a yard. And then looky. This is so spectacular. I cannot tell you. It is royal blue. Look at the detail. It's really a statement. And that is $2 a yard. And go. And we'll finish this up and dig some deeper. Christine Joyce for A and B. Dawn for A. C and D and E times 2. I know that one's spectacular. Karen for C, D, and E. Christina Tahari for A. Tahari. I love your name. All right, girls. You're magnificent, marvelous, beautiful, wonderful butterflies. Okay. I do have some left of this wine on Trudeau. It's cotton. Wine A. I have this navy. Look at this beautiful navy edge. Navy to me is a neutral. Navy. That is $2.50. Look at this beauty. Now, I love this flower. It's teal and pink. And they're so different. They're just so full and different. I can see them being used all year round. That's $2.50. I have this page edge. It's the little circles. That one is $2. And I have this really beautiful eyelet. It's baby blue. Wide eyelet. It's $3 a yard. And I have this in olive, wine, and rust also. In case you're wondering. F. A, B, C, D, E. That's E. Go. Karen Baldwin for a C. Thank you, ma'am. Dawn for a C. D. And E. Thank you, Dawn. Are you interested in any of the other colors of this, Dawn? Like I said, I have wine, olive, and mint also, as well as blue. Yep. And Big Mama for a D. Thank you, ma'am. All right, girls, thank you for looking. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, I've got 2 cigar boxes. I don't know. Nobody was interested yesterday. Maybe someone today will be. So this is a Churchill cigar box. It's about an inch deep. It's wooden. And B is this wooden one that has no decoration. It has a clasp. It's about 2 inches deep, maybe 3. So A or B, they're $5. Okay, Dawn, I'll put you down. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to give you, let's bring them down to $4, and Carolyn, you'll get yours for $4. Anybody want them for $4? I need them to go away. Somebody will use these and love them. This has a beautiful fox on the front. Nope. Okay. Alrighty. Many of you didn't get to see the wonderful gorgeousness I brought out yesterday. But wait for it. Can't get it out of package. Hey. Okay, Carolyn, I see you. Let me show you what I've got here. These are kind of magnificent. I have to tell you, one of my bead vendors had these, and I nearly passed out when I saw them. Because I think these would be awesome for your spine. So that's my book, okay? Voila, spine of a journal. They're all rolled roses. Frayed rolled roses. Isn't that spectacular? Just saying. And then I have the heart, which is all rolled roses that are frayed. There's just a little bling on them, but not a lot. And they're $2. I'm so thrilled because these are so fabulous. Fabulous. And I love bringing y'all different things. Okay. Okay. Anybody want any of those? Nobody sees my vision? All right. Karen Baldwin. Christine Joyce. Let's see. This is Carolyn Clark. Oh, you want two of each? I think Christine Joyce wanted a bee. And Carolyn wants another bee. I have one bee left. And she wants another A. And who else wanted an A? Christine Joyce. Gotcha. So there you go. Jewel. Aren't they gnarly? Is that a word? Karen, you want two of each. I talked you into it, didn't I? Okay. Let me get you another heart. That's the last heart. The last of the hearts, but I do have more butterflies. And I think that butterfly is just spectacular. What did I give you first? A heart? So you want two of each. Do you really? I haven't said that in forever. Karen Baldwin. And you wanted two butterflies too. All right, let me get you a butterfly. So anyway, y'all will have to shoot me pictures of what you do with these because I just think they're awesome. I mean, even if you just cut it up, it's so beautiful. Two more butterflies for Carolyn. Yeah, nobody's had these, so yeah, get them while I got them. Two more butterflies for Carolyn. I wasn't expecting them to be this big. However, I kind of like them that big. Just saying. All right, thanks for listening. Okay, I have some appliques that I still have from the sale yesterday. Well, I see that's just going to have to go in there. These are Battenberg type appliques. This is a gray. It's almost a light blue. I have it in white. Yeah, see, it's almost a light blue. Does it say the... Yes, baby blue. That's what I'm saying, baby blue. Pink, I have them in pink. And I have them in yellow. Battenberg appliques. Cool jewel. They're $1.50. And I would really like to sell out, so go for it. Okay. I'm bringing you really different stuff this time. I mean, y'all haven't seen this stuff, so I'm excited. Excited! Okay. Miss Dawn. Dawn. For one of each. I've only got one of that. So there you go, Dawn. Staple. Is there just one in the package? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Do you still want them? They are Battenberg with the pearl in the middle. 3D. Okay. And let me get a bag here. Miss Carolyn wants all that are left. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Dawn wants another of each left. Okay, I'll share. I'm sure Carolyn will be okay with that. There you go, Dawn. No worries. Right. Dawn. Dawn. I can read my writing. All right, I've got these. OMG. Okay, you saw me make something out of this. It's a cotton butterfly. However, I don't have any more made. I sold out of what I made with them. But perhaps you want to dye some or you want to make something of your own. They're $2 a piece, and I have 12. Or you can buy what I make. I don't care. Whatever floats your boat, but I just thought I'd offer them. Thank you. I made it that far in the video last night. Oh, good. I can keep going if you want to see all the rest of the laces. Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm going to make a list. How about that? Let's make a list. Carolyn for 2. Karen Baldwin for 4. Dawn for 3. These are all cotton. They are dyeable. They are paintable. They are embellishable. Wonderful. You see how big they are. They're wonderful size. And that is who I have. Thank you so much, ladies. I'll make more of those. I also have this. These are the little roses, rolled roses and satin fringe. I have them in pink and blue. And I have them in peachy color and blue. However, I coffee dyed this one at Big Mama's house, and it turned out really cool. Kind of a cream color. Those are 3 for $2 if anybody wants them. They are new stuff I haven't had before. But kind of a peach and mint. It's a peachy pink. It's not really peach. And blue and pink. I made something with the butterflies. I did not make the butterflies. I made something with them that maybe you weren't here that day, but they all sold out. They're all gone. Yeah. So let me make a list here. Oops. Make a list. Check it twice. Karen KB for 1 set of each or A or B. Karen Clark for B times 2. 1 set of each. Karen, 1 set of each. Is that what you said? Let me know. Thank you, ladies. Okay. So, I have got some quilts. I see ya. That's kind of what I figured. Looky. Absolute beauty. These are old vintage quilts. Look at this one. Pinks and blues and purples and peaches and just really yum colors. It's right on the back. This one is like a rose pinky yellow peachy color. They're $4 each, and I have a list here somewhere in here because Carolyn's name is on it. Well, I know it's here somewhere. because I showed them yesterday. Anywho, I will definitely. So if you want any of those, order again, please. I lost my list. I think Carolyn wanted one of each. Christine Joyce, you got it? Who's saying bye? Who said bye? I gotta go up. Big Mama, love you, sweetie. Thank you. You're gonna miss the tatting. All right, and one of each. One each. Gotcha. Thank you, ladies. Carolyn, did you want one of each? Would you let me know again because I can't find my tag? Please. Miss Carolyn, did you want one of each? Let me know. I have plenty. All right. Next I got this. Hold on. Am I missing something? 2 of A. You got it. Got it. Okay. And Dawn wants a B. Okay, got it. And an A. One each. Okay, got it. You're welcome. Thank you, girls. Thank you. All right, this is a D-stash I found in my closet. It is wooden spools. Little bitty wooden spools of thread. Of course, you know me. I put my snippet rolls around those and stuff. But I'm going to ask... what? I'm going to ask $4 for the whole bunch. Little wooden spools in a cute basket. Old wooden spools of thread. And I hope I can get it back in the bag. No telling how long it's been in my closet. I can't get it back in. Okay, I give up. Who's this going to? Oh, man. Okay, there's a fight going on over here for this. Let me look. Did I put it in at all? Did it go in? What is wrong with my computer? What? Okay, I'm going to give it to Patty. I didn't put it in, but you're getting it, Patty. Hope you want it. There we go. Next, I was asked to make more of my stamped crochet edges, so I did. These are all different. I don't think any two are alike. So, as you know, I take my crocheted doilies and such, and I stamp antique and vintage. These are great for pockets, for fabric flips, for all of your embellishments in your journals. And that is A. Like I said, they're all different. B is this guy. Cute. Tatting. That's tatting. This is a French applique. This one is so beautiful. And then the big vintage. That is B. Take B with me. And then C is this one. And lots of really pretties in this one. That's a tatting. These are from the 50s. Old tablecloths I had. Gorgeous one. This one. This is a beauty. I can't get them apart. They love each other. Gorgeous. Okay, that's C. And they are $10 a bag. And I don't know why it's not letting me type. Okay, there we go. Okay, go. And I will put them back in the bag while you're looking. And Carolyn's gotten several of these. If she wants to tell y'all, or anybody who's gotten them, tell people what they're like. They're really very popular. Stuff I do. I love them. I use them a lot. I use them in a lot of what I do. Okay. Here we go. Dawn for B. Thank you, Miss Dawn. Carolyn for C. Thank you, Carolyn. And A is available. Thanks for looking. All right. Let's see here. Can we do? I have these fabrics down here in the bottom. Let's do these. This is a very cool fabric. It's the eye chart. I think it says something. No? Me happy, love to buy beautiful fabric. Anyway, it's an eye chart. B is this fat quarter of this cheater quilt fabric that I've had. It's like the little old grandma. What you're going to get, it's not a fat quarter. I would read my writing. It's this beautiful panel of the grandma. It's upside down. The grandma. Isn't she cute? And you're going to get a panel, a square of that. Those are old. So that's for that. I have 6 of those. And this panel will be this beautiful quilted like flower pot in blue and pink. So you're going to get a panel of that. And I have 12 of those. And those are $1. These are $2 a fat. And B and C are $1 a panel, if that makes sense. A 12-inch panel. Well, I had $3 on it, but that's not what I'm going to charge for it. There. Why am I trying to be organized? I have to stick a pin in something. Which blows it out of the water. Dawn. Alrighty. For 2. Anyone else? I know it must be 78 degrees outside, but I'm freezing inside. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is that? Okay, thanks for looking. Next, I have this newspaper crossword puzzle fabric. And I will do $2 a fat quarter. All right. Those. Okay. No one for that. I found 2 more panels. Christine Joyce, you want some? Okay. It's different. I found this panel. It's $1. And I have 7. And it is pink and blue. the Dresden plate. Oh, I see you girls. Are we still back on the eye chart? Uh-oh. Oops. Okay. So back to this. Karen wants this. Carolyn wants this. And Karen wants the eye chart too. Got it? And so I have the Dresden plate. And then this is, it's about 9 inches wide. But it's like a sampler fabric that they would do their samplers. But I just think the words and the numbers and the writing is really cool. So it's going to be like 18 by 9 for this. And it'll be $1. So A or B is $1. Hello, Miss Catherine. Welcome in. Did I drop something? I thought I did. Christine Joyce. For B. Dawn for B. Christine Etahari for B. That's about all of B I have. Dawn for A. Okay, this A, Karen Baldwin, and the last A, which was, yeah, I got you for the last, oh, did you mean this one, the tulip, Karen? Is that what you wanted? It kind of goes with it. Did you want this one? Let me know, I'll put your name on it. Okay, I think I got everybody. Thank you. Let me put a pin in that. Lord knows, me and losing stuff lately. Okay. Hi, Patty. Okay, here we go. Some more laces, shall we? I do have other things I'm going to bring out after this. This is a gorgeous pink, like that blue. Look at the detail. It's spectacular. It's $2 a yard. I have this pink and blue floral, and it is $2.50 a yard. I have this tiny black, very delicate. It is $1 a yard. I have this sage green eyelet. It is $2 a yard. That's probably all I can get on there. Go. And let me get something different. Oh, yeah, this one. I just pulled a few. Okay, Catherine Hawks for A. Thank you, ma'am. Dawn. Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Catherine. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and finish the laces since y'all are interested. This is that green that looks like tatting, and it's $2 a yard. It's green. Very good edger. This one is a beautiful cotton. It's cream with a brown edge. Okay, Dawn. That is cream and brown, and it's $2 a yard. I have this little yellow eyelet, very embroidered yellow, and that is $2 a yard. I have this really pretty embroidered pink. It's $2 a yard. And there we go. We'll do one more round. have lots of laces pulled from my stash. Okay. Yes, I got you for that, Karen. I did put you on the list for that. So, Carolyn, for A, B, and C. Thank you, Carolyn. Oh, D, not C. D. D. Dawn for A times 2. B. C times 2. Okay. Thank you, ladies. Okay. I've got this beautiful black cotton. It is a really pretty black cotton. And it's $2 a yard. This one is from Japan. And it has a little flower and leaf motif. And I have 4 yards left of that. I have this little white flower, $2.50 for that. And I have this pink flower that's from Japan, and it's a flower made of hearts, and that's $3.50, and I have 3 yards left of that. And that is all I pulled for the moment. For those, anyway. Okay, that. Digging in my tub. Okay, anybody? Here we go. Catherine for B. Anyone else? Christine for B. Etahari. Dawn for B. And C. And D. Thank you, ladies. Okay. And if you want later, before we close, I will go over the rest of those. This is an Italian book pack. It's got 10 pages of Italian 1800s book pages. They include Italian dictionary, Italian book, an Italian Edith Holden, and an Italian dictionary. 10 pages from the 1800s and up. Of course, Edith Holden's not 1800s. But they're all in Italian, and they're $3, and I have 4 packs. Patty for 2 of A. Okay, Patty, thank you. Did you see the real delicate black I have? I had a really delicate black one. I don't know if you need a black delicate one, Patty. That was it. Okay, let me know if you want that. All right, here we go. Italian packs. Carolyn Clark. Dawn. And I have 2 left. Okay, Patty, I'll put you on the list. Anyone else? I have 2 left. Thank you for looking. Alrighty. I've got this gorgeous trim. Now, hold on. Me on the black tiny lace. And Patty wants an Italian. Okay. Carolyn on the black tiny. You got 2 of them already, Carolyn. Do you want any more? I'll put you down. And the Italian goes to Patty. Thank you, Patty. Okay, gotcha. This is a beautiful ribbon. It's embroidered and it's glittery. I would cut, and I have, cut this off the edges, it's wired, and use all the netted sparkly trim. I was going to ask $5 for this, or I will sell it by the yard. So I'm going to offer it for $5 first, and if no one wants it, then I will sell it by the yard. But I think you could do a lot with it. I've made prayer flag pins you saw yesterday. I made with it, or this morning. But if no one wants it, I will sell it by the yard. Okay, so let's do $1 a yard. See if anybody wants it that way. And if nobody sees the vision, then you'll get more of my handmaids made out of it. Robin wants a yard. Dawn. Thank you, ladies. I know it's a lot. Maybe somebody doesn't want all of it. All right. So I've got these cutie patootie black and white postcards. Not postcards, pictures. Old pictures. And there is a date back here I saw on them. 1947. And I'm going to do an offer up, meaning it's like an auction, but we don't do auctions. We do offer ups. So I'm going to show them to you. They are wonderful 1940s black and white pictures. And of a family gathering. That's what it looks like. I love the scalloped edges that they have on them. And there's a date, 1948, July 11th. Back in the day when they made pictures look really cool. Oh, there's some handwriting on the back of that one. 1945. Looks like a fun time with the family. And then there's 3 big ones. Black and white pictures from the 40s. Anybody want those? Black and white pictures. No one? Okay, I'll keep them. No worries. Thank you. Alrighty, I got these. I wanted to show you this. This is something I showed yesterday. It is a wedding fabric. It is absolutely stunning. And that is what it looks like. Spectacular. There's so much you can do with it. You can cut all these little flowers up. This is where you can cut each of these motifs out in between and just follow the netting, and you won't lose anything, and you get all of those appliques in there. And this is $4 a fat quarter, and I have several. It's just a stunning, stunning fabric. Just saying. Lots you can do with that. Okay, I got Catherine and Robin. Thank you, ladies. Christine Etaharvi. Appreciate y'all. That's the good stuff right there. The good stuff. And you'll notice, if you'll notice when I cut it, it's not straight. That's because when I cut between the applique so that you're not losing anything. If, you know, most people at the quilt store, they'll just whack it off like here and they don't care. But I do. I cut in between on the netting so you get as much applique as possible. So that's why it's all curvy. And it's not going to be, you know, exactly 18 by 21. It's going to be, you know, a little off here and there, but I'm trying to save as much of that beautiness that you can use as possible. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Okay, let me show these again. These were the laces I showed yesterday. They're just spectacular laces. This is an actual color. It is a tea color. Look how beautiful. It's an actual tea color. And I have never seen flat laces color, so I bought it. I paid up for it, but I bought it. And then this one is a beautiful oyster color. Oyster meaning it's not white. It's oyster, like a pearl. Isn't it beautiful? It's very soft. So these are going to be $2 a fat quarter, and I have several of each. I better watch it or I'm going to have letters flying everywhere. A or B. Now I'm getting hot. No, I appreciate you. No, nobody wants this cool colors of lace? You'll see it in all my work. It's gorgeous. Dawn wants an oyster. Okay. Christine Joyce for one each. I must be going too fast. Okay, I got it. Dawn, Carolyn, and Christine Joyce. Anyone else? Beautiful colored lace. Okay, thank you. Now, let's see. I got more yarn, but there's something down here. I got quilt squares down in the bottom. Will you show A again? Sure. Let me show A again. Try not to lose my sticky. It's a beautiful tea color. It goes from that to like a pattern here to like that. I wouldn't call it coffee. I mean, I would call it maybe a latte, but it's not a dark color. It's more the color of tea. And I'm about to drop it all. Blessed. There we go. Dawn wants one. Thank you, ladies. Okay, quilt squares. Do you want to see fibers or do you want to see quilt squares or beads? Do you have a choice? Anybody want to chime in? Quilt squares, fibers, or beads? What's in the bottom of this? More lace. Quilt squares, fibers, or beads? All right. These quilt squares are, if I can get them open. Here is a panel I have 2 of those. They're $1 a piece. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have dangles, snippet rolls, more of those pins, and a whole box over there of bird embellishments. This is a bee. This one is C. I'll do a round of this, Christine, and then I'll go get those. And this, I have 3 of, and this is D. And those are $1 a piece. Okay, let me dig for handmaids for Miss Christine. Oh, my antique keys. We haven't even gotten to all those yet. Antique keys. Okay. Here we go. Dawn. Whoa, back it up. I've only got 1 of each. Catherine Hawks for 1D. Dawn for B. Catherine for C. Carolyn for C is gone. And Catherine wants 3 of D. So all I have left is A. Thank you, ladies. Put that over there. Patty Wilburn got that. Okay. So let me move my fibers. Here we go. Just saw these, so let's do these real quick, and then I'll do the snippet rolls. These are eyelash trim fiber mixes that I made. You get a yard of every kind of eyelash trim I could put my hands on, and I made them on cards for you. Easy peasy to hang by your desk for tags and such. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 yards of fiber eyelash trim. Okay, Carolyn. 15 yards of eyelash trim. And that will be $3. I'm trying to think and write at the same time. It's not working very well. Okay. All right, I'm back with you. Okay, anybody for those? Carolyn? And Catherine. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. And then handmaids. I had these I made up a while back and haven't shown. These are fabric flips, and they're using vintage fabric lace here and fabrics. This, and with the fabric flip, you also get a belly band that is sewn on book page. So that is A. This is B. It's cream floral, and it's got your belly band. C is the blue and yellow floral, and all of this is old vintage lace. And you have your belly band, and this is pink floral. That also is old Battenberg lace and a belly band that matches. And those were $3. We'll see if you want any of that before I show you the snippet over here. And whatever I have left. Oh, this went to... Oh, I sold out of these. Okay. Catherine for C. And Carolyn for D. Thank you, ma'am. Then I have this vintage fabric flip and belly band. I have two of those. This one has peach and belly band. Pink. This one says happiness. Happiness. And this is a beautiful butterfly. See? It's got this butterfly fabric and the belly band. And they are $3. Carolyn. B from the last round. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Alrighty. E for Dawn. Get a twofer in there. I've had these made for some time and I never showed them. So I've got a whole bag full. Wow, I was busy that day making those. Okay. I'm sure you don't want to see any more. We'll go on something different. I did make this. These are prayer flag pins. These have been made for some time. This is a blue one with a blue ruffle and applique. This is olive and green and purple. This one is boho chic. And this one is white pearls, white, it says enjoy. And this one is also purple and green with appliques and pearls. And those are $3. Carolyn for B. Christine Joyce for C. Carolyn for E. Right, and that is all I see. Then I have this beautiful little prayer flag pin. Oh, hold on, Christine. E is what? What was E? The white one? The white one. Okay. Then I have a yellow one. It says love on it. I have this beautiful purple, and it's got that torn tablecloth I used. It says love. Let's see. And those are $3. Catherine for B. Carolyn for C. And sorry, Dawn, all I have left is the little pretty blue one. This is vintage trim, by the way. So pretty. Hi, Tammy. All right. Put that over there. Okay, I'll move that to the side. Yesterday I did some snippet rolls or belly bands, however you want to use them. These were left. These are little pink quilts. They have a little ruffle on one side that you can put on a page and hang on. The other side is kind of wavy. So I made this little snippet roll, belly band, such thing that you can use either way. So this one is A, with wedding appliques and flowers. This one is B. And I had this one. This says kind, very vintagey looking, with wedding dress applique on it. Very pretty. And that is those, and there are 5. Go. Okay. And I have not sure. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by both. A or B or C, A or B? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Carolyn. Oh. Thank you. There we go. Alrighty. Next. Laces. I do have this beautiful little tab page decoration, and I have this, and she's got this little rhinestone pearl dangle on the tab, and then I have this journaling card I made, and those are 3. And I think I'm going to go dive into the fibers here, or the lace, whichever you all want to see. Catherine? Thank you, ma'am. That's a beauty. Okay, next. Okay. I want to show this lace. I showed it yesterday, but a lot of you weren't here. It's a gorgeous white cotton lace. It's very wide, and it's $3 a yard. You can dye it. You can cut it here and have this motif. You can have the flower motif, and then you can have this motif by itself. So it's very versatile. And I don't see anybody. All right. I also showed this guy. This is very old wedding dress applique, crewel embroidery. It's really beautiful. It is an oyster color, kind of an off-white, and it is $4 a yard. All right. The lag is real. Oh, wait. Hold on. Back up. I see it. I see it. Okay. Back it up. There we go. Catherine and Carolyn. I got you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Robin. Anybody for the embroidery? Let me know. Carolyn, you got one of these. Do you want another? Because it is pretty spectacular. I don't blame you if you do. It's pretty spectacular. Okay. I have these 2 pinks. This is an old 80s double pink ruffle, cream and pink. And I have this little baby pink white ruffle. A and B. And I probably only have 2 yards of each. And they're $1.50 a yard. So you gotta be quick. if you want any pink. But the lag is real, so I have to slow my roll. Pink lace. Vintage pink lace. Dawn for A. Thank you, Miss Dawn. Anyone else? Vintage pink lace. Okie dokie. Put it over here in case you come back. I have this, which is another cotton lace. It's wide. It's kind of like a trumpet flower. And you can dye it. You can cut it up. And it is a sticker. $3 a yard. And I'll make a list. Robin. Okay. Can I have a poll? I mean, if y'all would tell me, do you want me to go do the rest of the lace or do you want me to do fibers? Can I please have a yay or nay? Does anybody need any ruffle lace? I still have this available. The white ruffle with the rose in it. And it's $1.50 a yard. Anybody need that white ruffle? Not this one, just this one. Okay, I'll put that over here in case anybody comes in. I also have the eyelet. I see you, Carolyn. Thank you. The eyelet ruffle lace, sweet as butter, and it's $1.50 a yard. I need to start supper. We'll rewatch whatever you have. Thank you for coming, Robin. Thank you. I do have something I'm holding for you, and I'll try to invoice you. It may not be, up to $10, but I'll invoice you anyway, and because I've had it for like a month. Okay, so if that's okay. All right, Dawn for 3. Thank you, Dawn. Everybody needs eyelet. That's a staple. Okay, what's left? Okay, speaking of handmaids, I found these. I haven't made these in probably 5 years, 6 years. These are my little fabric page embellishments or snippet. You can use them as belly bands. You can use them as page embellishments to hang off your page. All you do is tear them off, or you can keep the French paper behind it and use that. But it's a page embellishment, it's a belly band, it's whatever you want it to be. I have the brown and black and white and the purple and green left, and they are $3. Haven't made those in forever. Carolyn? Thank you, ma'am. Alrighty. And then I still have more of these little appliques. I have 2 styles. I'm not sure if I showed those styles yesterday, but this is A. It's the little cream one. And this is B. It's beautiful long one. So those are my 2 appliques. They're $2 a piece. And I have several available. And you can cut those up and have all those. This will make 4 different appliques. This will make 2. Okay, Dawn for A. Yeah, I don't think I showed this one yesterday. I forgot. Okay, thank you for looking. All right. Okay, here we go. Laces, right? Laces. Okay, let me go grab some. Do you have any appliques with sequins or beading on them? I think you bought me out of those. Yep, I sold all of those that I had. I still have some in my own stash, but I didn't bring them. Okay, I grabbed what was left of the lace, and we'll go through those real quick in case you missed them. And, oh, anybody want this Cuttlebug die? It's the flowers. It's $2. Okay. Let me know. This is the teal mint blue embroidered eyelet. And that is $2. Okay, Karen. I have this beautiful eyelet in white. These are all cotton. And that is $2. I have this red Entredos cotton. And that's $2. And I have this beautiful yellow embroidered eyelet, stunning. And that is $3. Go. And I'll write your name on that, Karen. Yes, it's for die cuts. Is it embossing or die cut? It's an embossing folder. It's embossing, not for die cuts. It's an embossing folder. Do you still want it? Let me know. Christine Joyce for D. Carolyn for E. I don't have an E, Carolyn. You mean the yellow? That's D. Sorry, my letters. Do you want it, Karen? Is that a yes or no? It's for embossing. Yeah. Anybody else? And Dawn, I will give you one of each of these eyelet colors that you asked for. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I've got this navy, is this navy? Yeah, navy blue cotton trim. $2. Got this gorgeous one from France. This is from France. Has flowers on it. And this is $2. I have this cream scalloped. This is $2. And I have this beautiful one. This is raised, and I coffee dye this a lot because it really looks pretty coffee dyed. And that is $2. And that is B. Okay, Catherine, have a good day. I'm just going to finish up these laces and probably call it. I do have doilies, but I've shown those. And I have tatting. Nobody said they wanted to see the tatting. Carolyn for D. That's one you didn't get, Carolyn. Dawn for D and B. You didn't get this one either, Carolyn, the French one. Anybody else? Okay. Just over there. All right. I've got this gorgeous lace. It is scalloped. And this is from France with the flowers. I got a crease in it. There we go. So that is $2. That's A. I have this little one. It's a little cotton trim for your edges. You can dye it. You can do all kinds of things with it. It's $1.25 for B. C is this olive green eyelet. That is C. D is the rust eyelet. And that is D. And go. Those are $2. Let's see, Karen for B times 2. Carolyn for A. Christine Joyce for A times 2. And D. And Dawn, I will give you one of these too. Okay? You asked for it earlier. Thank you, ladies. I'm still selling this little yellow lace, cotton lace, and this little yellow pink cotton lace. So it's $1 a yard for A and B. I have this Venice trim, Venice lace, and that is C. I have this gorgeous lace, very delicate, very beautiful Venice lace. One of my favorites. And that is D. And that is $2.50 a yard. C was olive. Okay. Got you, Carolyn. All right. On this one, I see Karen for A, B, and C. KB. KB. And KB. And then Carolyn for 2 of this one. You already got 2. Do you want extra, Carolyn? I'll put you down. And Dawn for D. That's a beauty, Dawn. I'm telling you, that's a beautiful one. Okay. I'm about to have a lace lunch. Lace craft lunch. Okay. Come on up, little lace. This one is an old French one. I've been hoarding it, but I gotta let it go. It's one of those bobbin laces, and it is $2 a yard. I have this Venice lace. It's gorgeous edging, the little ovals. And that is $2 a yard. I have this beautiful cotton And you can dye that. You can do all kinds of things with that. It's really got a neat pattern, and it's $2 a yard. I have this pink one I didn't show. I don't think I even showed it in the video, but it is both embroidered on both sides, and it's $2 a yard. It's pink. Okay. Okay, there. And we're almost done. We got one more round and we'll be done. See, that didn't take very long. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out today. Christine Joyce for 2A. Yeah, I don't share my A's very much. D for Carolyn Clark for 2. Okay. B and D for Dawn. Dawn and Dawn. Did I get an A? You got 2 A's. Yep. Okay. And no one wants this one. I just love this one. Y'all are missing out. I'll use this on my prayer flag pins because it makes a wonderful background. Nobody got this one. And I have 10 yards of it. Okay. I'll come up with something for that. I have this pink rose eyelet. Rose color. I have this tan. Okay, Carolyn. This is a beautiful coffee colored cotton eyelet. $2 for that one. This is one of those Japanese laces. And if you don't want the writing, that's who manufactured it in Japan. Cut that off, but I kind of like the writing on it. It's really different. It's C. Here is another Japanese lace. All leaves. And that is D. And I do have one more round to go. Couldn't get them all on there. Okay. All right. Karen Baldwin for C and D. Very cool. Dawn for one of each. Yeah, I don't think anybody has the Japanese trim like this. So if you like this Venice Japanese style, I would get it. It's a rarity. Carolyn for C and D. Yeah. Very, very rare, like the other, you know, from Korea and all that. All right, last of the last. This is a beautiful blue and white Venice lace. It's not showing up. There it is. Most of them are $2. The Venice, that's $2.50 turtle. This is like a little dainty one. It looks like tatting, and it's $1.25. Okay, 2C. That was this one. Okay. Turtle, if you want to go back and look, it's all in my lace video, and shoot me an email and let me know what you would like. I have a lace video up right now. This is a gorgeous cotton eyelet, and it is double scalloped, and no one bought it. Couldn't believe it. It's $2 a yard. It's so pretty and so versatile. There you go. Yeah, Turtle, I've got laces from Turkey, Japan, Korea, you know, America, Venice, Italy. There we go. Did I? Oh, A, B, and C. Sorry. Here we go. Christine Joyce for B times 2. And C times 2. Carolyn for D. I don't have a D, honey bun, but I think you mean C, right? Gotcha. Dawn for A. B times 2. And C. And, yep. Okay. That's it for the laces. Woohoo! Thank you, ladies. Well, yeah. I say that and I look up and there's a whole tub over here. Oh my goodness. But y'all wanted black, so let me show you this black. This is a beautiful rose black lace scalloped. And it's $2 a yard. Let me see if I have another black over there. I have 20 yards of it. Okay. Yes, I do. I've got some cool laces. These are from my stash. Did I get a blue? Yes, you did. Yes, you got 2. So anybody want this black? Then I've got this little tiny blue trim and this black, which is all sequin. And this little tiny one is $1 a yard, and the black is $2. So that's A and B. Don't have much of that. I have this little tiny lavender scallop trim, great for edges. That's $1. And I have this pale pink scallop tiny trim, and that's $1.50. C and D. And those are some tiny trims for you. Oh, I had more over here. Oh, well. Okay, Christine Joyce for B. And D. Thank you. Better make that J so I can understand it. Dawn for A times 2 and C times 2. Carolyn for B. Karen for B and D. Okay. Thank you, ladies, so much. This one is, I have this tiny little, gorgeous tiny little scallop trim. It's white. It's $1 a yard. And I have this little pink, really beautiful, dainty pink. And it's, how much? $1 a yard, A or B. And I've got this little, okay, that pink is the same as that. This little tiny scallop from my tiny stash, that is C. And I've got this really pretty olive green trim, and it's got a variegated olive green, and it's $1 a yard, and that's D. Go. I wanted A and B, B and D. Hold on. B and D, Christine Joyce. I got you for that. Okay, the pink, not the purple. Gotcha. Okay, got it. Okay, I got it. Anybody else? Tiny trims. Karen for 2D. KB times 2. Yeah, olive is hard to come by. So when I find it, I buy it because that's my favorite color. Dawn for 3 of A. 2 of B. 3 of C. And 1D. Okay, thank you, everyone. What else do I have? Oh no, I have a Cracker Ranch. I don't know if everybody saw this yesterday. This is the fringe trim. And this is the beaded. Christine Joyce, you asked me for beaded trim. This is trim, not applique, but it could be an applique. It's all sequined, so you could cut it here and that could be your applique. So this one will be A. If I can pick up my letter. The fringe trim is $2.50, and B, the sequin trim, is $5. It's like wedding dress trim, and it's like a tea color. Like a tea color. Okay. Carolyn for A and B. And Christine Joyce for B times 2. Yeah, it's a neat one. All right. Thanks, girls. Alrighty. Let's see what else I got over here. Do you want to do fibers or you want me to call it a day? Okay. I'm looking around and I think I'm going to call it a day. So I really appreciate all of you so much. Oh, let's go do these last 2 things. I don't know if anybody would be interested, but they're sitting here. These are belly bands that I made. Little belly bands. There's a pair, and I have 2 made, and they were $3. Just something I had right here, sitting right here, saying, sell me. Anyway, 2 belly bands. I found this in my stash. Okay, so I will invoice tomorrow, and everybody get your order. If you want to order from the lace video, get your orders in tonight. And what else? I don't know of anything else. I appreciate all of you so much, and you're going to get special things in your box. So everyone have a wonderful day. Next week's sale, OMG. You just better get ready. I've got it all planned out. We're going to Brussels. We're going to England. We are going to Japan. And we're going to France. And all in one show. So just get ready. It's going to be a home dinner. So look forward to seeing y'all then. Thank you, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.